The two-day Youth Parliament 2026 began on Monday at the District Auditorium, Tura, with Thomas A. Sangma, Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly and MLA of North Tura, attending as the chief guest. Organized by the Department of Political Science, Tura Christian College, and sponsored by the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, the program aims to promote democratic values and youth participation in governance. The speaker appreciated the college for organizing the first youth parliament in Tura and stated that the initiative reflects the Assembly's commitment to strengthen demographic awareness among young citizens. He emphasized that such platforms provide students practical exposure to legislative functioning and encourage responsible, value-based leadership. Meanwhile, Dr. Andrew Simons, former Commissioner and Secretary and Advisor, Legislation, Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, also addressed the participants and described the Youth Parliament as a training ground for responsible citizenship and parliamentary discipline.
I'm especially happy to share that this Youth Parliament program is being also sponsored by the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly as part of our effort to encourage young people to understand and experience how democracy works. I feel that this is a very special occasion, and so I congratulate once again the Tura Christian College and all the organizers for taking this wonderful step to encourage young people to understand how our democracy works. You have put the theme of today's program as the voice of the youth, shaping the future of governance, which I feel that truly speaks to what our country needs most at this time. Young voices, new ideas, and honest leadership. As Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, I have the privilege to see how our democratic system works every day during the Assembly session. The Assembly is a place where we discuss ideas, raise questions, and find solutions for the welfare of our people. A youth parliament helps students experience the same. How laws are made, how debates are held, and how decisions are taken through discussion and not through conflict. A youth parliament also helps students learn how discussions and debates happen in real parliaments. It teaches us how to listen carefully, express your views clearly, and at the same time respect others even when you disagree. These are not only parliamentary skills, they are life skills. The future of any democracy depends on how well each citizen can talk, can listen, and work together. Here in Meghalaya, we have so many bright and talented young people. I see energy, creativity, and a desire to do something meaningful for our society. The challenge before all of us is to turn that energy into real action and leadership. In government, in communities, and in our daily lives. Good governance is not only about rules and policies. It is also not only the work of the leaders and government. Good governance begins with each of us. When we act honestly, and when we respect others and take responsibility for our community with care, with honesty, and the willingness to serve others. So dear students, your generation is growing up in a time of great change. be it in technology, be it in the field of education and social life. But no matter how the world changes, but the values of faith, honesty, and humility will always remain your strongest foundation. I want to remind each one of you today from the Holy Bible, where in 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12 says, Let no one despise your youth, but be an example to the believers in word, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. This verse reminds us that leadership begins with character. You may be young, but your thoughts, your actions, and kindness can inspire others and show the way forward. Every time you speak truthfully, study diligently, and care for others, you are already shaping the future of governance in your own way. Meghalaya's youth have shown great promise in every field, in education, in sports, entrepreneurship, and community service. So I truly believe that the youth of Garo Hills, with your creativity, courage, and faith, will continue to make great contributions to our state and to our country, India. You have the power to shape the future of this region and our state. So as you take part in this youth parliament, I urge all of you to do so, to do it with enthusiasm, with humility and curiosity. Learn how to listen, learn how to reason, and also learn how to work as a team. Remember, leadership is not about talking the loudest, but about thinking deeply and about serving others sincerely. I also want to tell you, think not only about winning the debate, but think about how your ideas could help others and make difference in people's lives. May the debates ahead be spirited, and may each of you carry from here a renewed belief that your voice, that your ideas, and your integrity truly can shape the future of governance in our land.
Today's debate reflects the strength of parliamentary democracy, a system inspired by institutions like the Parliament of India, where discussion, disagreement, and dialogue shape the future of our nation. Through our arguments and counter-arguments, we have shown that democracy is not merely about speaking, but about listening, reasoning, and respecting diverse viewpoints. I have heard patiently the members from both sides of the House, both from the ruling and the oppositions, who have given their viewpoints with convincing arguments which they have given from both sides, and it's indeed really commendable, I would say, for them who are participating for the first time in this youth parliament. I would like to congratulate both sides of the House. Youth parliament is a training ground for responsible citizenship. It teaches us that leadership demands accountability, policies require thoughtful analysis, and national progress depends on our collective effort. Let us remember that democracy thrives when young voices engage constructively. As future leaders, administrators, policymakers, and citizens, the responsibility of strengthening our democratic values rests on us. Today, I witness young minds engaging enthusiastically, articulating arguments confidently, and responding to opposing viewpoints with maturity. That is the true spirit of democracy. Some of you demonstrated strong research skills, particularly on on some subjects where you refer to legal cases as well, which is very enlightening to the House. And we have a clarity of thought and effective rebuttal skills as well from both sides of the House. Most importantly, the decorum of the House was largely maintained, which reflects your understanding of parliamentary ethics. The functioning of the House depends on the dignity and decorum of the House, and I would like the members to note that the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly is known for its decency and decorum throughout the world. And I would like to congratulate each participant for their efforts and encourage to continue and also to continue nurturing your awareness of national and state issues. Democracy flourishes when informed and responsible citizens actively engage with it.